The rain got heavier every second. But inside this giant yellow tent, nothing could touch us.
Look at this rain. It is not gentle rain. It is heavy, fast, and endless, falling from a sky that seems to have no end of tears left to pour. Most people run inside the moment rain like this begins. They hide behind closed doors and warm blankets, waiting quietly for the storm to pass. But today, we are choosing something braver, something wilder, something that most hearts would never dare to choose. We are going camping right in the heart of this storm. Not in a cozy cabin, not in a warm car. We are staying close to the raw, wet earth, while the sky opens up and pours its heart down upon us without any mercy at all. You might think this sounds like a foolish plan, and honestly, in the beginning, it does look that way. The ground turns soft and muddy beneath our boots. The wind bends the tall trees like they are bowing gently to the storm. Every leaf, every branch, every stone around us glistens softly with fresh, silver rain. The air smells of wet earth and cold wind, a smell that only heavy rain can bring. But we are not afraid. Why? Because today we brought something truly special with us. Something most campers have never dared to try before. Something that will change how we see rainy days forever. Stay with us, because this journey will show you if this bold idea really survives the storm, or if the rain wins in the end, washing away our little dream of shelter and comfort together. There is a strange kind of beauty in standing here, soaked and shivering, yet smiling, because the wildest days often bring the richest memories. The storm is not our enemy today. It is our stage, our challenge, and our teacher, all wrapped together in one gray, thundering sky. This is the tent we brought today. But wait, this is not an ordinary tent. Just look at its size. It is massive, almost like a small hill rising gently from the wet grass. And look at its color, a bright, cheerful yellow that shines like a small sun even under these heavy, gray rain clouds. This is an inflatable tent, which means it does not stand on thin metal poles like normal tents do. Instead, it breathes with air. You pump air gently into it, and slowly, beautifully, it rises and stands tall on its own, strong and round, like a giant yellow bubble resting peacefully in the middle of the forest. Why choose a tent like this for a wild day like today? Because ordinary tents, with their thin, stiff poles, often bend or snap under strong wind and heavy rain, leaving campers exposed to the storm within minutes. But an inflatable tent moves differently, almost like a living thing. The air inside makes it soft, yet surprisingly strong and resilient. It can sway gently with the wind instead of breaking apart under pressure. And because it is so wonderfully spacious, there is plenty of room inside to sit, breathe, relax, stretch our legs, and feel truly comfortable, even while the storm rages on outside without any sign of slowing down or fading away soon. It almost feels like carrying a small, golden shelter of calm into the middle of chaos. And there is something charming about its softness too. No sharp edges, no cold metal frame, just smooth curves and gentle air holding it all together, like a quiet promise that comfort can survive even the wildest weather. 3. Now it is finally time to bring this tent to life. We pump air into it slowly, and little by little, it grows bigger and rounder, right in front of our eyes, like watching a giant flower bloom in fast motion beneath the falling rain. The rain keeps falling on our shoulders while we work, cold drops sliding down our arms, but we do not stop, not even for a second, because the excitement inside us is far stronger than the cold outside. In just a few short minutes, the tent stands tall and proud, bright yellow, round, and glowing softly against the gray, wet forest around it, like a warm sunrise trapped inside a stormy afternoon. We quickly carry our bags and gear inside before the rain can soak them completely. The moment we step through the tent door, everything changes in an instant. Outside, the rain roars loudly, wild and untamed, crashing down without any pattern or pause. But the second we are inside, a gentle calm wraps around us like a warm blanket pulled close on a cold night. The tent walls block the fierce wind completely, The rain still drums softly on the roof above, but we remain dry and safe below. This is the true moment we came here to witness. This is when we finally discover, does this giant yellow tent truly protect us from rain this heavy? Or will water quietly sneak in from a corner we never expected to fail? Our hearts beat a little faster with anticipation, half excitement, half nerves, as we settle down and wait patiently for the storm to show us the true answer. Outside, the rain thickens into sheets of silver, blurring the trees into soft shadows, while inside, our little yellow world remains bright, steady, and calm. 4. Sitting inside the tent now, we can hear the rain gently tapping on the roof above us. It sounds almost musical, like tiny drums playing a soft, endless rhythm, again and again, without ever pausing or losing its gentle beat. But we are dry, completely and wonderfully dry. Outside, everything looks gray, wet, and heavy with rain, the whole forest wrapped in a soft mist. Inside, it feels warm, peaceful, and quietly comforting, almost like a secret little world of our own. This is the strangest, most beautiful part about camping in weather like this. You expect to feel cold, damp, and miserable, but instead, a soft coziness fills the air around us, gentle and unhurried. The bright yellow walls block the howling wind completely, wrapping us in a gentle silence that feels almost magical. There is enough space inside to sit comfortably, stretch out, lie down, and even walk a little from one side to the other. Honestly, it does not feel like a small camping tent at all. It feels more like a warm little room, built not from wood and stone, but from soft, strong, breathing material instead. We check every corner slowly and carefully. No water sneaks through the seams. No water rises from the floor. So far, this remarkable tent is passing every test beautifully, even as the rain outside keeps growing heavier and wilder with each passing minute. There is a quiet pride in this moment, knowing that a simple tent, filled only with air, is standing firm against a storm that would send most shelters crumbling to the ground. 5. Now, the real test truly begins. The rain outside is growing wilder, stronger, and louder with every passing moment, hammering down like 1,000 tiny drummers on the tent roof. This is the moment we were both thrilled about and just a little nervous for. Will this tent still hold its shape when the rain reaches its fiercest, heaviest point? We check the top of the tent first, watching closely, our eyes tracing every curve. Water runs down the curved sides smoothly, sliding away gracefully, exactly as it should, like silver ribbons falling into the grass. We check the floor next, pressing our palms gently against it. Still dry. We check near the door and the small windows, the places where water usually finds a sneaky way inside. Still completely dry there too. This inflatable tent's clever design is doing something quite smart. Because its shape is round and smooth, rain cannot gather or collect in one single spot. Instead, it simply slides off the curved sides, rather than sitting still and slowly pushing its way through the fabric. A normal flat-top tent might struggle badly in weather like this, but this rounded shape seems almost perfectly built for days exactly like today, when the rain simply refuses to slow down or rest, even for a single quiet minute of peace. Every drop that slides off harmlessly feels like a small victory, proof that this bright yellow shelter truly understands the weather it was built to face. We lean back, watching each stream of water trace its path down the fabric, feeling something close to gratitude for this strange, sturdy, breathing home in the rain. 6. The storm keeps roaring on, and honestly, it does not look like it plans to stop anytime soon. But that is perfectly okay, because that is exactly what we came here to witness with our own eyes. We wanted to know if this giant yellow tent could truly survive rain this heavy, not just a light drizzle for a few passing minutes. Sitting here quietly, listening to the endless rain, watching it fall gently through the small window of the tent, there is something deeply exciting about this whole moment, something that feels bigger than words can fully explain. It feels like we are tucked safely inside our own little world, while a massive storm unfolds just beyond these thin, yellow walls. The wind pushes against the tent every now and then, and it sways slightly, almost like it is breathing along with the storm. But it never falls, never tears, never gives up its shape. It stays strong, round, and steady through it all, calm and unshaken. This is the rare part of camping that so many people never get to experience for themselves. Most people quickly pack up and leave the moment rain begins to fall. But staying here, calmly watching the storm from a safe, warm, dry place, feels like a completely different kind of adventure, one filled with quiet wonder and gentle courage. There is a rare peace in facing something powerful and finding out, slowly and surely, that you are safe, protected by nothing more than air, fabric, and a little bit of brave curiosity. Outside, thunder mutters somewhere far away, and the trees whisper with every gust. Yet inside, the mood stays gentle, unhurried, almost like a quiet song only we can hear.
7. So, in the end, this little experiment worked out even better than we expected. Heavy rain, strong wind, hours of endless storm, and still, this giant yellow tent kept everything inside safe, warm, and completely dry. It proves that camping does not have to stop just because the weather turns bad. Sometimes the harshest weather gives you the best story to tell later. If you enjoyed this wild, rainy camping adventure, give this video a like. It really helps this channel grow. Let us know in the comments, would you ever try camping in rain this heavy? And if you want more adventures like this one, subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Thank you for watching till the end. See you in the next one.